Good morning all. Today I'm in this car park plugged into a BP Pulse charge point, and there are loads of these charge points in this car park. This car park is Vicus or Vicus Way in Maidenhead, and you have to pay twice here, once for charging your car and also for the parking, which is done through the Ringo app. Now I'm parked in one of these bays here, and it's just occurred to me, does that mean electric car charging and or disabled, same as these ones here, or does it mean electric car charging when you're disabled? I guess I could look at this car over here. It's a bit ambiguous. Does this guy have a disabled guy? No, there's no disabled badge there. So I'm assuming this means electric car charging or disabled. There are lots of charging points here. A double there, another double behind this vehicle, and another double over there. And over the other side there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double charging points, and there are even more if you pop up to the upper levels. So on level 1 there are 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 over there charging points. That's another 10. And on this level, -2, there are 3 doubles there, 2 doubles there. Let's go up another level. Oh yeah, there are tons of these chargers. 3 doubles there, 3 more doubles over there. That's on level 2. Let's carry on up. Oh, okay, that appears to be it. There are no chargers up here at level -3. Yeah, no chargers there either. So chargers up to level 2. Now I just spoke to a chap, I think he's got one of these cars here, I don't know which one, and he said, well, certainly these chargers are on free vend at the moment. There's no charge for using them. You can see that in the app. I'll have a look at that in a moment. But he also said that the parking system is not implemented at the moment. Now, I had to set up Ringo. I didn't have Ringo. I opened an account and put in a payment method, and it looks like it's taking money. I don't know yet. It may not. And he says he works just across the way there, and he's been coming here for weeks, if not months, I think, and he hasn't had to pay any parking charges. So at the moment, this is an electric car's paradise. I mean, these are only 7 kilowatt chargers. So here I am in the BP Pulse app, and you can see up at the top here, this is Vicus, or Vicus. I'm going to say Vicus, I think. Vicus Way, St Ives Road in SL6. Maidenhead, Slough, of course, is down the road. And I've been charging for 24 minutes, but you can see here that the cost is currently 0 per kilowatt hour. So the charging is free, even if the parking isn't. The parking, I think, was about £1 an hour. So I can get 7 kilowatt hours in an hour. Yeah, that's worth at domestic electricity rates more than £1, isn't it? So currently, with the charging being free, that's a pretty good deal. This is my session, so I've been charging for 26 minutes. So just take a look at the charging screen in my car. -16 amps at 385 volts. I'm used to seeing about -17 amps, I think, on the pod point chargers. So this is about 6 kilowatts, 6.5, something like that. I've set the charging to stop when I get to 90%. Maidenhead back to where I live in High Wycombe will probably use up most of that, so I don't have to leave the car at more than 80%, which is not recommended. So what brought me to this car park was I was looking in the BP Pulse app here at the map, and up the top here you can see there are 8 chargers near High Wycombe where I live, but there were 29 down here near Maidenhead. So zoom in and you can only really see 2 blue blobs, but this bottom one is kind of fat. And as you zoom in, you see that there are, well, loads of these charging points. Now, each of these blue teardrop things are double chargers. So I think there are something like 56 chargers here, 28 locations. Let's see what it says. Oh, well, that probably includes the one above. Maybe it's 26 times 2. So that would be 52 chargers at this Vicus, did I say Vicus? Vicus Way car park. It's supposed to show you the ones in use, but I don't think that's very real time. Now, the chap that I spoke to about this car park said that pretty much the day this one opened, Nicholson car park down in the town closed, and they said due to structural issues. So I think I might wander down to Nicholson car park now and just see whether it is indeed closed, because it looks like they're trying to, yeah, thanks kids, it looks like they're trying to send people to this car park instead of Nicholson car park. Let's take a look. This isn't it, this is Stafferton Way car park. This is daily charge of £8.50 unless you've got a disabled permit. No change given. This car park is regularly patrolled. Scary car parks, aren't they? Maybe this is Nicholson's car park. It certainly looks like lots of work's being done on it, so I'll just have a closer look. Wow, it looks like if you want to live in Maidenhead, it won't be long before you can get yourself one of these flats. There's loads of them. Right, here we are, Nicholson's shopping centre parking, and it does look down here as if it's closed. This car park is closed, so yeah, they're doing work on this. That's quite a hoist, isn't it? The entire thing extending round that corner and that corner. The whole thing's moving. That's quite impressive. So this is called the hub, and there are going to be 421 solar panels. And also these are all electric homes, so there's no gas, because as we know, gas is being phased out. We're all having heat pumps. Oh, and this building that I saw is not a car park. It looks like it's 150,000 square feet of new wave workspace by Tempo, and this is a picture of what it's going to be like. Make sure I don't get run over. It's going to look like that. There's a lot of building work going on in Maidenhead. So this is the state of EV charging in Vicus Way, Maidenhead. Free vend on these electric charge points at the moment, but of course that won't last. And possibly free parking. The Ringo thing has pre-authorised £6.30, but whether or not it'll actually charge me that, I don't know yet. I'll have to put that in as a comment in the comment section below. And this is one of the problems I see with EV charging. These are slow chargers, so you're here for several hours, but even on the rapids, you're there for 30 or 40 minutes. And unlike a petrol station, where if you're queuing, you don't get charged for parking, with EV charging, because you're there for 30 or 40 minutes, you're going to get charged for parking. Land is expensive and people want a return on it. So you're going to get double charged for the electricity, and that is not a lot cheaper than petrol diesel at the moment, and also charged for parking on somebody else's private land, a double hit. Nevertheless, it is encouraging that there are 50 odd charge points in this car park, despite the fact that you will have to pay for electricity. And BP Pulse, I think, is around the same rate on these 7 kilowatt chargers as domestic. I've seen some at 36p, 38p maybe, and some at 30p. These currently are free, so I can't tell you what these are going to be. And also, of course, you've got to pay the parking charge, but it's certainly a better location than South Ruislip. Cheerio.